quietest noise. Sometimes, yes, God does yell, but for the most part, he's just there and he's quietly telling us where to go. And, in closing, sometimes, and this is going to sound really harsh, so please follow me to the end of this thought, because it does have a positive, there's a point to it. Sometimes God is in fact silent. It's not because God doesn't care. It's not because God has said, you know what, you screwed up so much, sayonara, see ya. It's because sometimes there is a purpose in that silence. Sometimes we have chosen something in our life, be it a sin, a habit, whatever, hurt, hang up that we have held on so hard to, and God's told us again and again, asked us, pleaded with us to turn from that. And he says, okay, I love you enough that I'm going to let you go. As hard as it is, as much as it breaks my heart to let you go and do what you want to do, go. When you're ready to talk, when you're ready to listen, I'm here. I want to help you, but right now, you don't want any part, and God's a gentleman. He's not going to come anywhere where he's not asked to be. It's like your email thing just came up. Yeah. It's like 2 Chronicles 7. Yeah, I have it marked. I'll just read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Technology.
You archived it.
Yeah, here it is. It, in 2 Chronicles 7:13 says, at times I may shut up the heavens so that no rain falls, or command grasshoppers to devour your crops, or send plagues among you. But if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sins and restore their land. My eyes will open and my ears attentive to every prayer made in this place. God is not this horrible person who says, that's it, I'm done with you. He wants to commune with you. He wants to have a relationship with you. And to do that, you have to be willing to turn to him. You have to be willing to say, all right, look in that silence. If it really is silence, if it's not God saying wait, it's not God saying no, ask yourself, where am I with God right now? Is there something in my life that I have put up that God has asked me to remove, and I don't want to do it? Because he may be sitting there and saying, I'm sorry, but when you're ready, I'm here. I'm standing right next to you, waiting for you to turn and say, help me, Dad, because I can't do this on my own. And I never presume to make an assumption that everyone I'm in front of is, maybe that thing that God is putting on your heart right now is maybe, and I am not one to judge anyone's state of salvation or not, but maybe God is saying to you right now, the thing that right now is in the way of, you and me is the fact that right now there isn't a you and me. And so if that's it, run to it. Run to that thing. Just take that first step of saying, God, I'm yours, so that everything else can follow. If you are a believer already, great. Look at your life. See where God still needs to work. It's like we say in Celebrate Recovery, it's progress, not perfection. Every day we give up ourselves wholly to God. We look at our life, we say, where have I not put you on the throne of my life? And we go with it. So, just listen for God. He's talking. He wants to have a relationship. He wants to talk. He wants to dialogue. But to do that, we need to be listening. And we need to be open to whatever it is he says and trust that his will and his plan for us is better than anything we might have planned for ourselves.